Yo, what's up, y'all? Just another day in the life of me, Pringle. Metal, liquid, Pringle, right? That's what I did. Liquid, metal, metal, liquid, liquid, metal. How y'all doing, man? Hope y'all been good. I just did I've been like learning physics, and man, I definitely messed that test up, but it's so weird because I know I didn't do good in it. Sometimes it's like this, you don't do good, for whatever reasons. There's always life happening in stuff like that. And I know I didn't do that well, but like I knew what I was doing, like halfway, like I would say about a quarter of the stuff I didn't know, but like I felt really good to at least know that I knew what the hell I was looking at. Like, but I didn't finish it with the stuff I knew, which is wild, because I was like, okay, I think I understand this, but by the time I hit that, like, I think I know what I'm doing. It was too late. I was like, bro, I got like 10 minutes left. And like, I think I would say I'm a slow test taker. So a lot of times, like, I just go through these tests so slow. So like, I'm just not very fast. So it always happens to me because I don't know everything from the get, and I take a lot of time. I always do this, and like, like sooner or later I'll probably get better at it or something like that. You just have to keep taking tests, honestly, or time yourself to do that practice. But I would take the amount of time I would do it, and I'm just like by the time I'm like halfway, like this time I felt like I had like 30 minutes to finish the last portion of it. Like, so I like half the amount of time. I took way too long because I second guessed myself, and I just didn't know if I was doing the right thing. Then I come out and I did a quick little Google search, and I was like, I was doing the right thing. I felt good about myself because I was like, I didn't write all of it, but I was like, I still wrote some of it. So I was like, damn, here we go. Okay, I'm not as dumb as I think I am. So sometimes I get that feeling where it's like, oh, I don't know none of this, man. Oh, I'm fudged. Like as it goes through my head, I was like, oh, I'm F, bro. I don't know any of this, man. Like, and it's like, I remember doing it, but it's like, dude, my mind, it really takes a dump. You really have to, like, it's all about practicing and cumulative practice, but some stuff, it might take a long time for you to get it and you really won't get it till the end, and that's okay. In my head, I always feel like everything I put in never goes to waste. It's just maybe at the time of the hour of when you need it the most, it might not be there. But I always feel proud that I got to a certain point to get to that point. That is to say, it feels good to, even though I don't know everything, and I know I didn't like do really well, at least I know some things, and I came out with nothing but scars and scratches, but at least I'm like, all right, I at least know some things. So that always is what makes me feel better, because if I come out the second time and I got to do this something like this the second time, then at least I'm like, well, I know a lot more, and then the entry to barrier is much easier, because learning new things is much harder than relearning something. If you know something, then you can spend less time trying to learn it and more time just relearning and catching all the little holes and issues that you had dealt with. That's what I always love about when you have to do something again. Like, that's why repetition is so important. It's so many things. I guess I would say that's what the main thing I'm saying is, repetition is the most important thing. Some people can get things quickly, some people not so much. I would say I'm probably maybe the average guy or something like that, or maybe a little slower, or maybe a little better. I don't really know. I wouldn't say I'm like anything above the average when it comes to catching new thoughts and new theories and logic and all that type of stuff. So I would say I'm kind of on the slower side of things. So I have to do more. I have to put in more effort to get to where other people have to get. But that's okay. Like, the effort isn't like, I love the effort. The effort is, the journey is the enjoyable part. Sometimes when you get to the end, it's pretty nice, but then it's kind of sad too, because now your journey is over and you have to go to the next one. In this case, though, I don't give a damn about that. I just want to get through these freaking classes and get over it, man. I don't want to do any of this stuff, dude. I'm freaking lazy, man. I would rather, like I want to do stuff that, like, is really fun to me. But taking physics has been pretty fun because the teacher's really good. But I guess I just don't like getting graded. I've also never really liked that. So, like, if you don't do well in these courses, you have to do them again, That's kind of all the concepts. But then it's like, well, how would I test your knowledge? I'm like, well, I don't see anybody testing my knowledge in the real world. That's not how that works. But I hate school in general. It's such a scam to me. There's only very little outlooks and job wise that can help people get jobs in that field of school. And it's either something to do with money, something medicine, and something and engineering, something money. Yeah, that's it really. There's not very many avenues that can actually lead you to something good. But did okay, you know. Didn't do that bad. I think I did better than the last one, but I didn't finish what I needed to do. But the last one, I was pretty lost, man. Like I was like, yo, what? But the things are starting to make sense. Like all the things that I've learned in the past 4 weeks starts to make sense. Like how do you find the acceleration of an object when you have two push and pull, when the object has two push and pull forces going on it? And then you get the net force, and then you just add or subtract it, right? You add those forces together, then you divide it by the mass of the object, and then you have the acceleration. And that was one of the questions where I messed up because I did everything right, and then I didn't finish it like a knucklehead. But it's all good. I came out alive. That's what it always is about, man. You come out, you might be a little bit defeated afterwards, but that's okay. It's just a feeling. It'll go away, you know. On to the next one, man. That's what I'm always got to keep it like that. Next one. Got to get to the next one. Practice for today. Head to the battle tomorrow. That's how it always goes, man. But yeah, just a thought, man. Repetition, and don't worry too much about when things like that don't happen. It's okay. You just got to keep going, man. You may not make it. That's okay. If you were trying, you probably got stronger getting there, right? Or you probably got smarter or better from getting to that point. So you can try again, and you're going to be better than you were the first time. So that's all I have today. All I had thought of today. But yeah, gotta grind, man. Gotta grind. Take care, y'all. Peace.